Hi guys, welcome back to our Mum Mechanic. Today we've got a little Victor Tornado straight shaft brush cutter. Someone dropped it over the weekend. Don't know anything about it. So we're just going to go through a few scenarios and see if it'll start. Now if you've got a trimmer that's been sitting say all winter, or been sitting a few months, you haven't tried to start it and it won't start, I'm going to show you a few things to check before you go run off with the shop with it, spending money on parts and things that you don't need. So okay guys, let's get into this one and have a look at it. So this is it. So now, first thing you want to do is check your fuel lines. If you're in here, make sure they're not perished or brittle, split or anything like that. Check that. Check your primer under there. It's got a primer valve where you prime the fuel up into it. Under there, make sure that's working and it's not leaking, not split or anything like that. First, make sure that you've got good fresh fuel. Drain your old fuel out, even if it's been sitting there for a couple of months. Just drain it out. Get rid of that. Now the next thing you need to do is just check your spark plug. Take your spark plug out. Make sure it's not wet or oiled up or anything like that. Now you can test that to see whether you've got spark. In a couple of ways to doing that. One's with a spark tester. Get these from your online or auto closers. That then goes into the boot, just like so. That one goes on the end of the plug, like that. And when you pull the rope, when you pull your cord, that there should light up. If you've got spark, you'll get an orange light just in here on this. Now the other way is you can take your plug out and put it onto the metal and test it that way. Generally you take them out and you can sit them on there, in around there like that. I'll just grab my spark plug spanner. Just take that out. This plug is a bit dark, a little bit damp on it. What you do, you take your plug, put your plug in the boot. I'll just see if I can roll that a little bit. Just so you can see. Take your spark plug and you put it onto the metal there. And you may be able to see the spark that way. Another way of doing it, you just put that plug back in. Just make sure that it's nice and snug. Don't go over tighten them. End up breaking them or stripping the thread in there. Another way you can do it is put something into there, even a bolt. So something like that. Something will fit into that cup in there. Like that. And put that on there. Just hold that across there like that. And see if it'll start. I have done it with another spark plug. Put the spark plug like that, and that'll soon tell you whether you get spark or not. Let's just pull this over and see what happens. There we go. So there's there's another way of testing the spark on it. Now, that just started up. As you're seeing, that machine just started up. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it is a good one. Maybe someone's gone out and bought a new battery run or something and discarded this one. But I'm surprised that it did start up first go. Usually when they drop them off, they're no good. Okay, so there's a couple of things there that you can check on that. Another thing is around the back here. There's your exhaust. Now in there they have a gauze baffle, piece of gauze in there. It's a spark arrestor. It's supposed to stop sparks and that coming out and causing fires and things like that. Well, I've never seen a spark come out of one yet. But anyway, what happens is, because of the two-stroke fuel, all the oil gets burnt, comes through the exhaust and comes out through there. That mesh screen in there gets blocked up. So there's his way to do that. Take a screwdriver and go like that. Just put a hole in that one. By doing that, it's going to allow it to breathe and it's never going to block up again. Especially if you've got one when you put your trigger down and it's going blur, blur, blur. That's an indication it's there. So make sure that, and there's no wasp nest. Wasps love to build nest in there. So check that out also on those. Apart from that, you may need to do your carburetor, which is in here. If you're mechanical in mind, you may be able to do it yourself. It's not that hard to do. But other than that, you can buy new carburetors these days online, very cheap. You buy an aftermarket carburetor for this thing here, around about 20 bucks. So once you've tried everything else and it still won't go, either do your carburetor up, put a new kit in it yourself, or go online and buy yourself a new carburetor and bolt that on it. Apart from that, you need to make sure that you've got your, got a good spark, clean fuel, and it can breathe. And the other thing it needs is good compression. If you pull that over and you can hear that, go like that, especially if you can. If one will start like that, you know you've got good compression. If you've got one that just keeps pulling out and pulling out and pulling out without no compression, you won't feel anything. It'll be very light. You know it's done. Your cylinder's had it. Can't be repaired, throw it away, buy a new one. So there you go, guys. Just things to check yourself before you go run off to the shops and put them in there. Now, a lot of players are going to charge you anywhere between $100 and $120 an hour now for these things. And a lot of them are not even touching them anymore. It's just not worth it to them to be able to fix them. So a few things that you can check yourself and possibly you'll get it going. Okay guys, that's it for this one. And it looks like I've scored a brush cutter here, straight shaft trimmer in working condition. So I'm just going to start it up again, we'll rev it up, just see what it's doing, make sure it is working. Okay, it's a winner. Not much wrong with that one. Okay guys, thanks for watching.